what we doing, ain't nowhere around. Started from the ground, always gotta hold it down. Now they think they got it, cause they sign up on a data. But there's only so much money in the year that is allotted. Plus you probably don't even know how it is divided.
What's up, people? You do this Charlotte here, bringing you guys a gun review to my channel today. And today I'm going to be talking about the VMP. Now, since the Vesper has been nerfed, it kind of killed a lot, like the major SMG in the game that people really enjoyed using. It's now gone. It is now no longer one of the best SMGs. And in my head, I guess I'm okay with that. I never really saw a problem with the Vesper, but then again, I never really used it either, so it didn't affect me very much. But I feel like there's a lot of Vesper fans out there that are like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? What gun am I going to use now that I no longer have my Vesper? I came across somebody the other day who had so many kills with the Vesper, and I felt bad for them because that gun is no longer quality. So I feel like I should make a video talking about a really reliable, good SMG for you guys who were beloved fans of the Vesper to start using and to see if it can pick up where you left off with the Vesper. With this being said, in comparison to the Vesper, it has a pretty high rate of fire. The recoil is not too horribly bad, although the Vesper's recoil is god-awful now. But the recoil on this is not too bad. In this gameplay, I get like a 3.8 KD, I think, somewhere around there. I'll let you guys watch all the way through the gameplay, and you can find out for yourselves. But with this class setup, I was using quick draw, foregrip, and long barrel, I believe, and all of those, I mean, none of those are necessarily necessary. Quick draw, I don't think you need to use. It has a pretty fast ADS time, and I would definitely recommend some other attachments like fast mags is really useful, especially on this SMG, because it does reload rather slow, especially when you completely run out of ammo. So, I mean, for an SMG, I feel like fast mags would be good on this gun. You would reload a lot faster. It'd be really helpful in situations where you get kind of tied up. Other than that, I feel like you could use just about any attachment you really want. Laser sight is really good on this. Some people really prefer a sight with this gun. Some people don't like the iron sights, and I honestly don't like the iron sights, but I have a way of thinking when it comes to Call of Duty and the sights and stuff that I use. I feel like in almost every situation, it is better to get used to the iron sights and give yourself one more class slot to use on something else, whether it's a lethal or another attachment or a perk or something. It is better to get used to iron sights than to waste it on a sight for your gun. So I kind of forced myself to get used to the iron sights on the Vesper, and if you notice a lot in this gameplay, I do hip fire quite a bit. So I mean, I guess I don't ADS all that much with the Vesper. But with that being said, yet again, this is still a very good gun, and if you can get used to those iron sights, it is definitely beneficial towards your class. Also, another thing that I would recommend you using if you are going for streaks, which in this gameplay I wasn't necessarily going for streaks, but I really just like racking up kills, getting a lot of kills. I mean, getting a nuclear, that kind of stuff is really fun and cool, so I always want the possibility of getting that. And the chances of getting that are much higher if you run Scavenger, because you don't run out of ammo all the time, and that's just really useful. So I run Scavenger on this class in particular. Classes that I wouldn't run Scavenger on are, honestly, I don't usually use Scavenger on assault rifle classes unless I'm like, alright, well, I'm going to go into this and I'm going to try and get these score streaks, or I'm going to try and get this nuclear. And the only reason that is because if I use Scavenger on those classes rather than just using it on an SMG class just anytime, then I kind of have to not use fast hands, because I like to have 3 perks. Sometimes I'll have 4, just depending on what I feel like doing that day. But if I do that, I get rid of fast hands, and I feel like fast hands is kind of crucial when it comes to running an assault rifle, because they do have a bit of a slow ADS time after sprinting and things like that. So yeah, those are my tips for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't have anything else for you. I hope that you can go out there and use this VMP. Real quick before I exit and let you guys finish watching the rest of this gameplay, I would like to say that in terms of what SMGs are good nowadays, I honestly feel like the only bad SMGs are the Weevil and the the Vesper. I just made a video on the VMP. But the Vesper and the Weevil. And some people are probably gonna be like, oh my goodness, what are you talking about? The Weevil is amazing now. They finally hashtag buffed the Weevil. Well, for some reason, I've tried using it a few times, and I can't use it now. I feel like it's worse than it was before they buffed it. But regardless, I don't use the Weevil very often. If I get a good gameplay for you guys, maybe I'll bring you a Weevil Weevil gun review and tell you guys all about it. So yeah. Also, last tip, do not try and use this gun at long range. It will not work out for you very well. It's not very manageable. Medium to close range and mostly close range, it's, I don't know, once you get farther out than the medium range, it starts to feel like you're shooting marshmallows a little bit. So yeah, keep into that close range area like I am in this gameplay. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Twitter and Facebook links will be down in the description. As always, please remember to like and subscribe and comment. Comment what you guys would like to see next. If you guys got a gun that you would like to see a good gameplay with, I mean, I can't guarantee that I can get it, but I'll certainly try, and if I can bring it to you, I will. So comment down below if you have anything you guys would like to see. The video see on screen will be the last that I made, and deuces.